Hi everyone, my name's Claire and I make videos twice a week, one vloggy type video and another one on motherhood and lifestyle. This video is going to be about reusable nappies and my journey with them and how I found them and also how to use them. So before I had Sam, I looked into reusable nappies because I don't like the idea of how much waste you can have with just regular disposable nappies. And also I thought they looked really cute as well. They come in millions of patterns and they look adorable, so yeah, I knew I wanted to try them. I didn't know if they were going to suit our lifestyle or if they would work. I thought they might be a big faff, but I've been using them for about 3 months now, probably just under 3 months, because in the beginning the ones I bought he was too wee for, so we had to wait until he was quite like maybe 3 or 4 weeks old before we started using them, until he fattened out a wee bit and we could use them on him. So I've been using them for probably just under 3 months and I find them amazing. I find that they don't leak any more than regular nappies. They look cute, as I was saying. The waste is drastically reduced compared to what we were using in the beginning. I don't find them that much of a hassle. I know at the moment I'm off on maternity leave, so I do have a lot more time, so I've got into a routine of how I deal with them, which I'll go into a bit after I show you how to use them and the different types that I've got. So when you're first buying the nappies, you will get an external bit, which is the nice colourful bit that you usually see, and you will get an insert. So there's loads of different types of inserts you can get. This one I've got is a microfiber one. You can get bamboo ones, you can get charcoal ones, you can get lots of different price points as well. I got the microfiber ones because they're like kind of middle of the road. I read good things about their absorbency and I wanted to just kind of give them a try out. These parts you can get, again, lots of different price points. I just went kind of middle of the road Amazon ones, and have found them really, really good. So the different types of these you can get. So I've got 2 different types. The first one I got were these poppers, and you just put them to whatever size your baby is. So he is pretty small at the moment, so he goes almost on the smallest setting, and that works for him. And the other type is Velcro ones you can get. So these are the later editions that I got. So the Velcro ones are good because you can put them to the exact size of your baby. So the poppers ones, there might be a wee bit of give, but these the Velcro ones you can just fit to whatever size your baby's belly is. The thing I'm kind of struggling with the Velcro ones is, so there's these wee patches, so when you're washing them you don't want the Velcro to stick to everything else in the washing machine. So there's these wee patches here that you stick the sticky bit of the Velcro to, like that, but that doesn't seem very secure, so you need to be really careful when you're removing it, and when you're trying to do up a regular baby's nappy, that's not always the easiest. So there's pros and cons to both. I prefer the poppers ones, so I put another order in for another 8. That'll take my full number of them up to, I think it's 20. And I think that should do us completely. So that's the 2 different types that we've got. How to use them, I mean, pretty much like a normal nappy. The only difference is you'll want to get nappy liners. So these are really thin. They don't absorb, but they keep your baby's skin dry. So I mean, the fleecy material in this, and sorry, let me get one of them. The fleecy material inside the nappy doesn't tend to stay wet very much, but this is just a second kind of barrier that you put over. I'll get one that I've taken out. So you get your sticking to me static. You get your nappy liner and you put it over and you just put that against your baby's skin like that, and that stops any kind of wetness from the nappy staying on your baby's skin, and they're just touching this, which is really, really smooth. I think these ones that I've got just now are Kit and Kin ones, and they are bamboo liners, so they're biodegradable. And yeah, I think a lot of them you can get flushable as well because they're just so nothing, they just disintegrate. But yeah, they keep your baby's skin nice and dry, and it means you can you don't need to worry about changing them more often. I mean, I probably change his nappy every 3 hours during a day, 4 hours, you know, depending on how he's doing. But at night time, I'll probably only do 1 change, and that's fine. It doesn't seem to affect his skin at all. He's not had any kind of nappy rash, and he finds them comfortable as well. So how I keep on top of them is quantity for one. So at the moment I've only got 12. Now he does not use 12 nappies in a day, but because I want to batch wash them, I want to wash them by themselves. I don't want to put them in with my regular laundry. So I want to batch wash them. It means I just don't have enough for the next day. So I've put in an order for another 8, which will take me up to 20 of them, which should do me totally fine, because he probably uses maybe 8 nappies a day, roughly. And I put all them in a wash in the morning, hang them up. I like to leave them drying naturally, because if you put them on the radiator, that can apparently affect their absorbency. So I let them dry naturally on a clothes horse. And so they're ready for the next day. So I just try and keep a cycle as best I can going, and it will work much better, I think, when I get more of them. But at the moment we're doing what we can. He sometimes has to get put into regular nappies just when we've not got any of these dry yet, but it's quite a good routine I've got, and I think as soon as I get more of them, I'll be able to keep it up much easier. So I can have nappies upstairs for during the night, I can have nappies downstairs from when I'm changing his nappy throughout the day. You know, it'll work totally fine, fingers crossed. Storing the nappies after they've been used, I have got these bags here. So these are waterproof bags. So what I do is when they're used, they handily they fold up really nicely. So once they've been used, you have got this here like this. You just fold it in half, and then you pull the sides back round, and you just clip them in, and that holds everything together nice and neatly. And when it's wet, I just pop it in here, and then when this bag's full, I pop them all in the washing. So they're, you know, they go in nice wee parcel size. And same with the Velcro ones, they just fold up the same and then Velcro over at the front. These bags are really good. So once they're full and I put all the nappies in, I just put them inside out and wash the bags as well, so that they don't start to smell. Because obviously there's no chemicals or anything in these nappies, you want to make sure that you're washing them thoroughly. I do them on a 30 regular wash with non-bio washing liquid, and it keeps them good. There's no staining on them. You know, they come out looking nice and fresh every time, and smelling fresh every time as well. The other good thing about these bags is that there's 2 pouches in them, and they're separate. So you can, if you're going out and about, obviously at the moment nobody's going out and about, but hopefully in the future when we are allowed out and about, you can keep your clean ones in one pouch, and then any dirty ones you've got in another pouch, and it keeps them separate and keeps any smells in. You know, I've not had any issue with any smells coming out of these. They seal up really nicely, and yeah, I think they're a great wee idea. So that's everything about the reusable nappies that I use. If you've got any questions, please let me know, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!